let's bring our hands to heart center, palms connect, and a light pressure on our fingers. Right? Nice and comfortable. And if you'd like to take a moment to make an intention for yourself, or an I am statement, you do so at this time. And lately I've been doing an I am statement of I am safe. Right? I am safe and well, right, in these troubled times. Take a nice breath in. Exhale and chin meets chest. And then we just release our hands to our lap. Inhale your head back up to center. You can keep your eyes closed at this time, or you can softly open them, whichever you feel comfortable doing. And let's take a little bit more of a yogic seat at this point, right? A little bit more aware of our posture. My feet are connected to the ground. My spine is tall, right? I'm lifting up out of my seat through my spine. Top of my head is reaching skyward, and my shoulders are back and down, right? Back and down. Your palms can be up or down, whatever you're feeling today. And just try either one, up or down, to see what's calling to you today, right? Just get comfortable with that seat. Take a few breaths in this posture. Take a nice breath in. Exhale the right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, head up to center, and left ear to left shoulder. So just take a breath or two, right? Left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, head up to center, and right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, head up center, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, head up center, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, head up center, breath in and exhale, and bring the chin to the chest. All right, and let's release those shoulders back and down. Inhale, head up to center, and then just slowly lowering the head backwards, right? Just dropping it down, opening up that front throat, opening up the thyroid and the thymus. Inhale, the head up to center. We just let it sit there for a moment, head right on the center. Breathing in and exhaling. Take a nice breath in, and then exhale, looking over that right shoulder. And breathing in this left neck, right? Opening up this neck, getting some nice air in there, breathing in. Great, inhale the head around, right? And then just exhale all the way over, look over the left shoulder. Eyes are open or closed, wherever you are today. Right, we just started our practice. Great, continuing looking over that left shoulder. Inhale, head comes around to center. And just leaving it at center for a moment. And then let's just drop right ear to right shoulder. Head comes up center, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale the head up to center. And now we're just going to slowly lower the chin to the chest. All right? Chin's at the chest. And then we're just going to roll that chin up to the shoulder. And then back to center. Chin goes up to the left shoulder. Back and forth. Right to left shoulder. Moving at your pace, but trying to slow it down, right? Calming the mind. Inhaling and exhaling through the movement. Great, next time you come back to center, just inhale your head back up to center. Roll the shoulders. Nice, backwards and forwards. Really getting into those shoulders. Right, and then just come back to seated. And let's lift the arms up overhead. Arms are up. Nice tall seat, right? Make sure your shoulders are down. They're up not next to your ears. They're down, back and down those shoulder blades, getting a nice wide opening in the armpit. Bring down the shoulder blades and pull in that belly. And just stay for a moment. Turning out the palms, just sweep those arms. Slow, 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 slow. Right, engaging the shoulders and the muscles of the arms. Ooh, really nice. Rolling the shoulders backwards and forwards. Start to get into the shoulders. Let's take the arms once again up overhead. Right now the arms are up overhead. Let's take our hands and just start turning them like we're trying to change a light bulb overhead. Right, really getting in to the wrists, to the elbows a little bit, right? You can feel it. Shoulders, working it really nicely. And then we're going to sweep the arms down, but we're going to stop when our arms are parallel with the shoulders. And we're going to do that same motion. Maybe at this level it would be a doorknob, right? Getting into the shoulders, right? Thumbs go behind us. Really getting into it. Great, and just slowly dropping the arms, rolling up those shoulders. They can get a little stiff. And we're just going to work on our hands now. We're going to close and open. Close and open. I'm going to roll out those wrists a few times each way. Yeah, very nice. Good, I'm just going to come to the end of my chair a little bit. I just want to work on our muscles a little bit. So let's take our hands down, nice mountain arms, right? Their palms are facing forward, my shoulders are backing down. So here are my arms, my hands are wide open. Let's just close in those fists, or like we're just making a fist. And then we're just going to bring up those arms as if we have weights in them. And if you have weights, that's great. You know, doing these a few times a day. We're just going to use our own resistance, right? And as you bring up those arms, making a fist, right? Working that bicep. Great, one more. And just release those hands. Maybe work out the fingers a little bit. Pull the shoulders. And just come back to your seat. Very nice. Let's take our arms up straight ahead, right? My palms are facing upward. And I'm going to take my right arm and cross body it over to get a little bit of a stretch in my shoulder blade. And take this left hand, just pull it right against the forearm, so you get a little bit more. So now our arms across our body. right shoulder, right? We're looking out over the right shoulder. Breathing in, exhaling, breathing in, exhale, release everything, and the right arm comes down, arms come back up. Take a nice breath in, exhale, and bring this left arm across the body, using your right hand against the forearm. And just take a look out over that left shoulder, moving that head over the left shoulder. Take a nice breath in, exhale, and just unwind. Feels really nice. Roll that shoulder a little bit. Okay, let's give our upper body a minute of a break, and let's work on our feet and our legs. So let's just take our right leg up, right? So my foot is flexed, it's facing towards me, right? My toes are facing towards me, pulling in on my abdomen, so I'm getting a little extra help from my abdomen, not working this so much. Let's engage that foot, flex that foot, and then start working that ankle. And you don't have to have the foot flexed as we're rotating that foot, right? Pulling in on the abdomen, using our abdomen muscles, getting them strong. Back and forth. And then let's point that foot and flex it. Point that foot and flex it. Point and flex. Let's bring that foot back to the ground. And let's just open up those toes real wide. And then curl them in. Wide. Curl them in. Right, big yogi toes. Wide, wide, wide. Right, and just put that foot down. Let's bring up that left foot. Let's point and flex. Point and flex. Okay, and then let's just roll out that foot. Round and round. And let's widen those toes. Ooh. Open and close. Open, close. And close. Great. Bring that leg back to the ground. Hands are on our thighs. We just do some nice big circles with the body. And let's reverse it. Pose, and I'm going to pull it on my abdomen. So I have a nice strong spine. I'm engaging the muscles of the abdomen, engaging the muscles of my shoulder blades and my triceps. Just gonna sit here for a moment. And inhale, and then I'm gonna start leaning over to the right. I'm just gonna hold this here for a moment. I might take a look up to the sky. Inhale, up to seated. And then exhale over to the left side. And we'll look up at the sky. But inhale, back up to seated. My hands are still behind my head, right? We're going to work on the abdomen a little bit now. So I'm going to lift up my left foot, my left knee, and I'm going to touch it with my right elbow. I didn't really touch it. But cross body. Pick up that right leg. Cross body. Pulling on the abdomen. Cross body. Few more. Use the abs. Right. Let's do two more. 2 and 1. Great. Here we are. Take the hands up overhead. Sweep the arms down. Roll out the shoulders. take a moment now, just for a second. And we're going to take our hands and we'll just put them on our temples. And we're just going to rub them. Just a nice little circular motion. Not fast, right? Not super slow, but just a nice, relaxing motion. And take a nice breath in. Exhale. Another breath. Hands come back to the lap. Just take a moment. Hands come down, nice mountain pose hands. Right, we're going to do cow face stretch now. Let's bring the right arm comes up. My thumb is facing the wall behind me, right? So it's behind me. I'm going to bend at the elbow, and with my thumb, I'm going to try to hit my back of my neck, right? That's where I am. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm just going to push in a little bit on this right arm to get a nice opening here, right? I'll stay here for a few breaths. Inhale the arm up, that comes back down. Arms come down to mountain. My left arm comes up, right? My thumb is reaching towards the back wall right behind me. And I'm going to bend at the elbow so my arm comes down behind me. Take my right hand, just give it a little extra attention. Right? So I can feel it opening up in here. One more breath in. Exhale and unwind. Arms come down to the side. Roll out the shoulders. Great, let's bring the arms up overhead. Palms connect, they just come straight down the midline. Exhaling straight down. Arms sweep up again. Palms connect, straight down the midline. Great, let's come to a little bit more of a comfortable seat. I'm moving my chair back a little bit. We're going to do some seated sun salutations. So hands come down next to me, palms are facing forward. Inhale the arms up, right? Exhale, palms flip outward, right? They face out. And I start folding forward to hang myself. Nice forward fold. My hands reach the ground or my legs, wherever they are. So inhale your way up, and on the way up, you're going to pick up your right leg and bring it up. Exhaling this leg, foot is flexed. Exhale. Inhale, the leg goes down. Palms come down next to us. Inhale, the arms up. Palms turn outward as I exhale. I start to forward fold, hinging forward. Inhale, picking up this leg, this left leg now. My foot is flexed. I bring this leg close to my body. Exhale, leg down. My hands come down. Inhale, the arms up. Turning out the palms. And now we're just going to fold forward, straight over our legs again for a few breaths, 2 or 3 breaths. Inhale, picking up that right leg again. My hands are under my thighs, picking up my leg. Foot is flexed. Holding it in close. Inhale. Exhale, that right leg down. Hands come next to me. Inhale, the arms up. Palms turn out. I Forward folding. Inhale the left leg up, close to my body. Exhale my leg down, my hands come right next to me. Just sit for a moment. Putting right leg over left, my foot is flexed on my right foot. My palms are next to me. I have a nice tall spine. Inhale the arms up. Tall, tall, tall. Turn the palms outward, forward folding. I'm going to collapse, forward fold over my crossed leg. I'm going to hold this for 2 to 3 breaths. Engage in the spine and just roll yourself up to seated. Our legs are crossed. We're going to do a twist at this point. Palms are facing forward, mountain, seated mountain. Sweep the arms up. Have the hands connect, palms connect, and the fingers. Comes down the midline. We hold this prayer position. And then we twist over to the right, bringing our left elbow onto the right leg somewhere, and we do our twist. Breathing in. Great. Inhale yourself up to center. Coming back to center. Exhale and unwind. Bringing left leg over right leg. My foot is flexed on my left leg. Mountain pose, seated mountain. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, turn the palms out and start forward folding. Hands coming wherever they may land. Inhale yourself back up, rolling back up to seated. Mountain hands, exhaling. Inhale the arms up overhead for twisting on the other side. Hands and palm come together. They come straight down the midline, right, for prayer pose. Stopping at the heart center. Twisting, turning over to the left. I take my right elbow and I'm going to hook it here on my left leg. And now trying to use that elbow to open myself up more to the left, right? Bringing around that rib cage, my right rib cage. Inhale the arms up, straight up, palms turn out, they roll down, right? Coming down. Taking this left leg off, rolling the shoulders again. Here we are, nice seated. We're gonna just make sure we're feeling secure. I'm just gonna come to a nice standing pose, right? Let's come to nice mountain. My feet are connected. My feet are hip width distance. My shoulders are backing down. Palms facing forward. My chin is just slightly towards the ground. Let's just have a nice mountain pose for a minute. One more breath in. Fantastic. Let's start on, we're going to do a warrior one today. I'm going to come to my mat, and if you need the chair next to you for stability, by all means put it right next to you. So I'm going to come onto my mat. I'm going to hold the chair, right, so everybody can see. Or the chair can be in front of you, wherever, whatever you feel like you need. I have it right next to me. I have my feet are firmly connected to the ground. Oh, before we do that, let's just go up on our toes. And roll back. Getting into those ankles, right? All these standing poses are great for strengthening the feet and the ankles. Really good for balance and strength. Alright, so here we are, my feet are hip width distance. I have a nice standing mountain pose. I'm gonna tip myself over to the left, picking up my foot on my tippy toes and bring my foot back. Right, so I have a nice wide stance, probably 3 feet wide. My chair is here. My left leg is facing forward and my right foot is slightly angled towards the top right corner of the mat. So here I am. I'm just going to bend into my right leg a little bit and go to where you're comfortable. You know, all our bodies are different. Everybody's body is different. And if your foot is need to put it out a little bit, get into a comfortable spot. You should be at an angle. I'm going to start bending into that left leg. I'm not going over my foot, right? It's right here, nice alignment with my ankle. And my hips should try to come around to the front. But once again, everybody's different, right? So here we are. My hands are on my waist or holding the chair wherever you are today. So we're just going to stay here for a moment, getting our balance, feeling this pose. In the pose, my shoulders are facing forward, my collarbone. If you'd like to take your arms up, picking the arms straight up. Right, we're creating strength in our legs, working our feet. If you'd like to take a slick back bend, take it down. Great, come back to center. Just bringing our hands back to our waist. Nice breath or two. Putting a hand on the chair if you feel like you need it. And then start putting more weight on the left leg and bring that right leg up to meet it. Really nice. And come up on the toes. Roll it back, the heels. Getting into all the muscles and the bones of the feet. Okay, we're going to tip the weight of our body into our right leg, coming up on the tippy toes of the left, and just bring that left leg back. I love this really nice wide stance, really good, working all the muscles, right? Once again, my right foot is forward, my left foot is has an angle up to the left corner of the mat. And then wiggle around a little bit so you're comfortable to who you are. Start bending into that right leg, and I'm going to move my foot a little bit forward because I don't want to be over my foot. There it is, my hips come around, forward. Make sure you're engaging on the inner muscles of the legs, right? You're scissoring in. You're not falling into yourself. You're scissoring in and using the muscles, right? Making sure this knee is safely over that ankle, right? Don't want it farther. Hips are forward. If you want, coming up, arms coming all the way overhead. And you can take a little back bend now if you like. And then using the abdomen, bring that torso up. Hands come down. Hands on the chair. And start putting that weight, leaning that weight into my front leg. Bring that foot forward. Ooh, really good, right? Up on the toes. Really nice. All right, let's come back to mountain pose. Tipping the weight into our left leg, picking up the tippy toes on the right leg, bringing that back. Not as far as the warrior one, but a nice length, right? I'm facing forward, right? My hips are facing forward. And we're just going to start leaning forward a little bit. Right? I'm holding onto my chair. Right? Put the chair in front of you. Either one. We have a nice length, and we're just going to lean forward until we start to feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of our left leg. All in here should be nice and stretching, right? Really nice. And when you're here, pulling back on this leg, pulling back there pulling back. Just getting into that. Just holding and breathing, making sure we're breathing through all our poses, right? Breathing in and exhaling. Right, we have a tendency to hold our breath when we're feeling stressed out of the body. Really nice. If you felt like you wanted to put your hands on the floor, you can. Great, just put a little soft bend in that leg and bring up the right leg, right? So now both feet are together. Go up on the toes a little bit. We're going to do the same on the other leg. So we're going to put our body weight into our right leg. And we're going to pick up the left leg and bring that back. So once again, my hips are facing forward, my collarbone's facing forward. Great, now we're just going to start bending, hinging at that hip as they say, coming forward. Right, and if your chair is next to you, just have your hand on the chair. So then bringing back this hip, so you're going to feel even more right in here, all the muscles, right? Triangle pose of the legs, right? Feeling that. I'm sorry, pyramid pose in the legs. Good, put a little bend in that, put the weight in that leg, use your hand on the chair if you want, and bring your feet right back up together. Great. Up on the toes. So while we're here, let's take a nice wide stance. And my feet are facing forward, and the weight of my body is blading on the outsides of my legs, right? Nice and wide-ish. And just pulling up on the inside. Hands are on the hips. Take a nice breath in and out. Using the muscles, engaging the muscles of the leg and the backside. Breathing in and out. Taking your right hand, just putting it on the waist area. Take this left hand, sweep it up overhead, just lean over. Breathing. And taking a look up at the sky. Nice breath in. Turn that arm down. Coming to rest on the waist. Right hand sweeps up overhead, and we just sweep it over to get a nice bend. Still engaging all these muscles. Flip the palm, the arm sweeps down. Turn our toes outward, right? So they're facing out. We're just going to do a little bit lowering, right? Make sure we're engaging all of the muscles, right? Using the backside, engaging all the thigh muscles. And if you want, let's come up to goddess arms. And goddess arms aren't down here. They're up here. You're engaging all the muscles in the arms. Breathing in. Standing tall, arms come tall. Exhale, arm comes down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, arms go down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Let's just hold this pose for a moment. Bring back those arms. Engage in the shoulder blades. Great, let's bring everything straight tall. Palms come down. And let's heel toe our feet in. Very nice. Let's bring our chair right here on the mat. Make sure it's on the mat so it doesn't slide. Or if you're carpeting, you're fine. Oh, excuse me. Here we are. We're going to do some modified downward dogs. So arms are out. A nice mountain pose. the chair in a nice long pose, right? Inhale, look up, forward. Exhale, come back to downward dog, forward, right? Inhale yourself up, holding onto the chair. We did these last week, I think. Coming into the plank. Inhale yourself back up, going on the toes, going on the tippy, tippy, tippy toes. Get the workout of the feet. Coming back to downward dog. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. I'm getting like a cat, up and up and up and up. Coming back to a plank. Holding. Inhale, come back up on those toes, right? Back and down to downward dog. We'll do a few more of these. Exhaling, right? Exhaling with all that air. Inhale, coming up, rolling up like a cat. Coming to a nice plank. Using those arms, engaging the abdomen. Exhaling. Inhale, coming back to downward dog. I'm curling on my tippy toes. Nice and long. Inhaling. Inhale again. Exhaling, come rolling up to a nice plank. Nice controlled and slow. Using my arm muscles to keep me in plank. Great. Coming back up on the tippy toes and rolling out. And we're just going to hold here for a few breaths. I have a soft bend in my knees. Really trying to get long in my torso. Inhale, we're going to bring our right foot up right by the chair, right by the seat of the chair. Just going to bend into that leg a little bit. So we're bending into this knee. I'm getting a nice stretch of that back leg, my left leg. Try to get a nice flat back. I'm using the chair for support, but I'm not dipping into it, right? I'm going to push up out of it. Taking a few breaths right here. Inhale, we're going to pick up this right leg, bringing it back. Downward dog. We're going to inhale the left leg up to the right by the seat of the chair. My left leg is bent. My right leg, I'm trying to get nice and long to get into that leg. I'm not falling into my arms. I'm pushing up and out, nice and tall and strong. Great, while we're here, we're just going to start standing up. We're going to bend leg of the right on the left leg. My right leg is behind me with a little tiny angle again. And we're back to warrior one pose. Turning our hips forward. Right, let's take our hands and interlace our hands behind us. So they're right here sitting right behind me. My hands are engaged. I'm just pulling back and down. That's all. Opening up my front body. Breathing in. Exhaling. Breathing in. Exhale. Undo the hands. Bring them back to the chair. Bring right leg to meet left. Right, if you have to work them out a little bit. Picking up that left leg, we're going to bring that back. So my right leg is in front of me. I'm going to bend into it a little bit. My right leg is behind me, facing up to the corner, the left corner of the mat. Coming to stand. Nice little bend. Taking my hands again, interlace them the other way. Right. Pulling back and down, opening up the collarbone, opening up that front body, working the shoulder blades, breathing in and out, in and out. Breathe in, undo your hands, bring your hands to the chair, come back to stand. Right, so here we are with our chair. Just go back and forth between the right and left leg. And then come up to the toes, roll on the heel. Right, come back to stand, pull on the abdomen, just into a nice standing pose. Right, here we are. We're gonna move our chair so we can take a seat in it. Here we are. Back to our chair. Rolling the shoulders. Let's just take our hands and our palms facing forward. Take an inhale and bring the arms up. And the arms down. Inhale the arms up. And the arms down on the exhale. Lift the arms up on the inhale. Exhale them down. One more time, breathing in, the arms up. Exhale down. Crossing right leg over left. Just take a nice breath in. Exhale. Hinging forward and going as far as you can over your crossed leg. Keeping your foot flexed of the right leg. And with every exhale, try to get closer to your leg, right? When you exhale, you're making more room in the belly for the fold. Inhale yourself up, engaging the abdomen and bringing yourself up to seated. And just getting your other leg, left leg over right leg and flexing into that left leg. Sitting tall. Inhale, and when you exhale, start folding forward over your folded leg, right? Over that crossed leg. Exhaling completely and fully to make more room for the fold. Inhaling yourself back up to seated. Rolling the shoulders, coming back to seated. And we're going to start with our spinal breathing. If you need a sweatshirt or your socks or a blanket, what's really nice is if you're doing a seated class to have a blanket over the lap. It's really nice, it has a nice grounding effect when we do our Shavasana. So if you get a blanket, give it a try, it's really nice. So let's get comfortable in our seats and closing the eyes with your breath. Taking nice, complete inhales and exhales. So I'd like you to envision your spinal cord, right? The whole back body. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, imagine the breath coming in through the bottom of the spine, right? Right at the base of the spine, coming in and going up the body and out through your nose. And trying to make this breath longer with each time, right? With each inhale, making it longer and smoother and silkier. So you're visioning in your mind, right? Coming up to the spine, out the nose, the mind's eye, right? Working. Releasing the facial muscles, not holding any tension. Shoulders relax. And when you're ready and finished with your second breath, come back to your normal breath. Releasing whatever tension you may be holding in the face, the eyebrows, the jaw. Shoulders are relaxed. Releasing any thoughts that you may have. Knowing that the thoughts will be here when you come back. Bringing our hands to heart center. Slight engagement of our palms and our fingers. You might want to revisit your I am statement or whatever else that you had thought at the beginning of class. Taking a nice breath in. Exhaling, chin to chest. Inhaling your head back up to center, releasing your hands to the lap, opening the eyes. Thank you, yogis, for allowing me to bring you yoga today. I hope that we will get together soon. Stay well. Namaste.